आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ।
You are tuned to Vigyan Ki Awaaz, a podcast series catalyzed and supported by the National Council for Science and Technology Communication, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, in association with Media for Community Foundation. This program has been conceived and designed by Dr. R. Sridhar with the support of Ashish Tiwari. Technical support is by Sparrows and content support is provided by IGSTC. On 25th March 2010, the Union Cabinet approved the establishment of the Indo German Science and Technology Centre, or IGSTC, in India. It was granted a matching contribution of €2 million per year for 5 years. The centre entered its second phase with a joint declaration signed on 5th October 2015 between India's Ministry of Science and Technology and Germany's Federal Ministry of Education and Research. This establishment granted IGSTC an extension till 2022 and beyond. It also provided for a doubling of the bilateral funding to €8 million, around 60 crore rupees per year. On 2nd February 2016, the Indian Prime Minister, who chaired the cabinet meeting, was apprised of the signing of the joint declaration at the ministerial level. The Indo German Science and Technology Centre was set up with a clear mission and vision to support advanced industrial research partnerships with mutual interest and respect, to develop knowledge networks for the industrial sectors to enhance competitiveness, to establish joint knowledge pools to address global challenges, to serve as the nerve center to promote Indo-German technology partnership. Its mandate includes facilitating and promoting Indo-German bilateral collaboration in basic and applied science, research and technology, encouraging public-private partnerships to foster innovation and industrial application, cultivating cooperation between science and industry, nurturing contacts between young and mid-career scientists and technologists to build mutual trust, leadership and entrepreneurship.
So, hello, hi, namaskar, I am Prashil. I am a Prime Minister's Research Fellow at IIT Bombay. Currently, I am in Germany working with BASF, which is a multinational company and the largest chemical manufacturer in the world. I have been here from last few months working on a project of industrial importance. Ever since I joined IIT Bombay, I always wanted to work on industry project that would have real impact on society. So with this goal in my mind, I applied for IGSTC Industrial Fellowship offered by the Indo German Science Technology Centre in India for young researchers like PhDs and postdocs to explore industrial setup in Germany. And I'm happy to share that my application was successful and I have been awarded the prestigious IGSTC Industrial Fellowship in 2024. Now, I am at my workplace. I am working with Dr. Ratan Mishra, who is a senior scientist in BASF, on the development of sustainable organic coatings to prevent the corrosion of material and improve their lifespan. To achieve this, we use molecular modeling and simulation approach to screen best possible option among the available and guide the experimental team. I joined BASF in September 2024. It's been 6 months and I'm about to finish a project. It's been a wonderful experience where I'm collaborating with people from different parts of the world, from United States to China to Australia, and everything is possible because of IGSTC and BASF. This is a wonderful opportunity by IGSTC for young researchers to have industry experience in Germany. This is really going to make an impact on their life and ultimately to the development of our nation. So, I will strongly recommend students to apply for this fellowship in coming years.
Sieberath, and I'm a postdoc at the University Hospital Krankenhaus Bochum.
I'm Janani Radhakrishnan. I'm a scientist here at National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, Hyderabad.
Janani and me successfully applied for the PEC4 fellowship of the IGCC in 2023. In this year, we also met at the IGCC sponsored workshop on 3D bioprinting and additive manufacturing.
So during the lectures in the workshop, we understood that we are working on complementary area. Like my group develops 3D constructs for bone, and they are working on specialized bone cells. So we could generate a collaborative project of collaborative interest for both. They're generating a bone substitute or a tissue substitute for bone regeneration as well as tissue models.
So the visits to both partner labs here in India as well as in Germany allowed us to learn new techniques as well as to get new perspectives on our research. And our first results were, I would say, quite promising, and we are planning to build up on that. And Janani and me are aiming to establish a long-term cooperation between our labs in Germany and in India. Next to the scientific exchange, it was an overall enriching experience to experience the culture in each other's country. And we are very happy that the IGCC allowed us or enabled us to experience this.
Networking is a very unique feature of IGST's PEGFAR Fellowship. It encourages fellows to travel and interact with other researchers across Germany and India, in addition to the collaborating host institutions. During his visit, we had a special lecture by Alex, followed by interactions with students and faculty of various labs at NIAB. He also visited the Department of Biomedical Engineering at IIT Hyderabad and interacted with Dr. Arvind Rangan and Dr. Falguni about the probable collaborative projects in the future. My experience with the experimental surgery group at Bochum, led by Dr. Jochen Salbo, was very enriching. I gained new insights on working with the specialized bone cells. I visited Dr. Nadeen's group in the Fraunhofer Institute of Laser Technology, where they work on laser-assisted bioprinting technology. I could interact with Dr. Homa Maliki, whose group in the University of Cologne are developing various biomaterials for bone tissue regeneration and theragenerative applications. I had an opportunity to visit Dr. Claudia at the Fraunhofer Institute of Production Technology. At IPT, biomanufacturing of large-scale cell factories in automated mode is being explored, which will be the next generation of biomanufacturing strategies. These visits enabled discussions on the probability to apply for various joint grants, international funding, and student exchange programs. As an early career fellow, this fellowship has turned out to be very effective for me in establishing relationships for long-term research goals between the two groups. We thank IGSTC for selecting us for this fellowship and their support throughout the fellowship.
That's all in today's episode of Vigyan Ki Awaaz. Stay tuned for more stories that celebrate science, collaboration, and innovation.
आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ. आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ. एक नई दुनिया की आवाज़ आपकी